Did you know that Algeria is the largest country in Africa? It is located in the Maghreb region, and is bordered by Morocco to the west, Tunisia and Libya to the east, Niger to the south, and Mali, Mauritania, and Morocco to the southwest. Algeria has an area of 2,381,741 square kilometers, 923,000 square miles. The highest point is Mount Kilia, which is 2,328 meters, 7,638 feet, tall. Did you know that Bahrain is an archipelago of 33 islands located in the Persian Gulf? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the west and Qatar to the east. Bahrain is a land of desert, beaches, and mudflats. The highest point in Bahrain is Jabal Dukhan, which is over 130 meters tall. The Hawar Islands are located in the Persian Gulf. The Bahraini mudflats are home to a variety of birdlife. Did you know that Egypt is a country located in northern Africa? It is bordered by Libya to the west, Sudan to the south, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north. Egypt is a land of deserts, mountains, and the Nile River. The Nile River is the longest river in the world. It flows through the center of Egypt and provides water for irrigation and drinking. The Sahara Desert covers most of the land in Egypt. The Sinai Peninsula is located in the east of Egypt and is separated from the rest of the country by the Suez Canal. Did you know that Iraq is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Turkey to the north, Iran to the east, Syria to the west, Jordan to the southwest, and Saudi Arabia and Kuwait to the south. Iraq is a land of deserts, mountains, and rivers. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers are the two major rivers in Iraq. They flow through the center of the country and provide water for irrigation and drinking. The Zagros Mountains are located in the east of Iraq. The Syrian desert covers most of the land in Iraq. Did you know that Jordan is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Syria to the north, Iraq to the east, Saudi Arabia to the south and east, and Israel and the West Bank to the west. Jordan is a land of mountains, deserts, and the Dead Sea. The highest mountain in Jordan is Mount al-Damim, which is over 1,854 meters tall. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth, at over 400 meters below sea level. The Jordan Valley is a fertile valley that runs through the center of Jordan. The Arabian Desert covers most of the land in Jordan. Did you know that Kuwait is an Arab country located in the Persian Gulf? It is bordered by Iraq to the north and west, and Saudi Arabia to the south. Kuwait is a flat sandy desert country with a coastline of about 499 kilometers. The highest point in Kuwait is Al Jarrah, which is over 300 meters tall. The Kuwait Bay is a large bay that forms the country's coastline. The Arabian Desert covers most of the land in Kuwait. Did you know that Lebanon is a country located in Western Asia, on the eastern shore of the Mediterranean Sea? It is bordered by Syria to the north and east, and Israel to the south. Lebanon is a small country with a diverse geography. The highest point in Lebanon is Mount Hermon, which is over 3,083 meters tall. The Lebanon Mountains run through the center of the country. The Bekaa Valley is a fertile valley that runs through the center of the country. The Mediterranean Sea borders Lebanon to the west. Did you know that Libya is the fourth largest country in Africa? It is located in North Africa and is bordered by Egypt to the east, Sudan to the southeast, Chad and Niger to the south, Algeria to the southwest, and Tunisia to the northwest. Libya is a large country, with an area of 1,759,540 square kilometers, 679,750 square miles. The highest point is Bekaa Bidi, which is 2,870 meters, 9,420 feet, tall. Libya also has over 1,700 kilometers, 1,100 miles, of coastline on the Mediterranean Sea. Did you know that Mauritania is the 11th largest country in Africa? It is located in northwest Africa and is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, Western Sahara to the north and northwest, Algeria to the northeast, Mali to the east and southeast, and Senegal to the southwest. Mauritania is a large country, with an area of 1,030,700 square kilometers, 400,000 square miles. The highest point is Kidiat Igil, which is 915 meters, 3,002 feet, tall. Mauritania is also home to the Sahara Desert, which covers over 90% of the country. Did you know that Morocco is a country located in northwest Africa? It is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Mediterranean Sea to the north, Algeria to the east and southeast, and Western Sahara to the south. Morocco is a medium-sized country, with an area of 710,850 square kilometers, 274,460 square miles. The highest point is Mount Toubkal, which is 4,167 meters, 13,671 feet, tall. Morocco is also home to the Atlas Mountains, which divide the country into two distinct regions, the north and the south. Did you know that Oman is a country located in the southeastern corner of the Arabian Peninsula? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the west, the United Arab Emirates to the north, and Yemen to the south. Oman is a land of mountains, deserts, and coastline. The highest point in Oman is Jebel Shams, which is over 3,000 meters tall. The Hajar Mountains run through the center of the country. The Arabian Desert covers most of the land in Oman. The Gulf of Oman borders Oman to the northeast. Did you know that Palestine is a country located in the Middle East? It is bordered by Israel to the west and south, Jordan to the east, and Egypt to the southwest. Palestine is a land of mountains, valleys, and deserts. The highest mountain in Palestine is Mount Gerizim, which is over 880 meters tall. The Jordan Valley is a fertile valley that runs through the center of Palestine. The Negev Desert covers most of the land in Palestine. Did you know that Qatar is a country located in the Persian Gulf? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the west and south, and the United Arab Emirates to the north and east. Qatar is a small country with a flat, desert geography. The highest point in Qatar is Abu al-Bal Hill, which is over 130 meters tall. The Qatari Desert covers most of the land in Qatar. The Persian Gulf borders Qatar to the east and south. Did you know that Saudi Arabia is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Jordan to the north, Iraq to the north and east, Kuwait and Qatar to the northeast, the United Arab Emirates and Oman to the east, Yemen to the south, and the Red Sea to the west. Saudi Arabia is a land of deserts, mountains, and coastline. The highest point in Saudi Arabia is Jabal Sada, which is over 3,133 meters tall. The Najd Plateau is a high plateau that covers most of the country. The Empty Quarter is a vast desert that covers the south and east of the country. The Red Sea borders Saudi Arabia to the west. Did you know that Sudan is the third largest country in Africa? It is located in northeast Africa and is bordered by Egypt to the north, the Red Sea to the northeast, Eritrea and Ethiopia to the east, South Sudan to the south, the Central African Republic to the southwest, Chad to the west and Libya to the northwest. Sudan has a diverse landscape, with deserts, mountains, and savannas. The highest point in Sudan is Jebel Mara, which is 3,088 meters, 10,131 feet, tall. The country is also home to the White and Blue Nile rivers, which meet in Khartoum to form the main Nile River. Did you know that Syria is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Turkey to the north, Iraq to the east, Jordan to the south, Lebanon and Israel to the southwest, and the Mediterranean Sea to the west. Syria has a diverse geography, with mountains, deserts, and coastline. The highest point in Syria is Mount Hermon, which is over 2,814 meters tall. The Anti-Lebanon Mountains run along the border with Lebanon. The Syrian desert covers most of the land in Syria. The Mediterranean Sea borders Syria to the west. Did you know that Tunisia is a country located in North Africa? It is bordered by Algeria to the west, Libya to the southeast, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north and east. Tunisia is a medium-sized country, with an area of 163,610 square kilometers, 63,170 square miles. The highest point is Jebel Ekchami, which is 1,544 meters, 5,066 feet, tall. Tunisia is also home to a long coastline on the Mediterranean Sea, as well as several large lakes, including Lake Shat El Jared. Did you know that the United Arab Emirates is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Oman to the east and south, and Saudi Arabia to the west. The UAE is a federation of 7 emirates: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ayman, Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah, and Fujairah. The UAE has a desert climate, with hot summers and mild winters. The highest point in the UAE is Jebel Jais, which is over 1,934 meters tall. The UAE has a coastline of over 1,300 kilometers along the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. Did you know that Yemen is a country located in the southern end of the Arabian Peninsula? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the north, Oman to the east, and the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden to the west and south. It's a country of mountains, deserts, and coastline. The Tihama coastal plain is a hot and humid region. It's home to mangrove forests and a variety of birdlife. The Yemen highlands are cooler and more temperate than the Tihama. They're covered in lush vegetation and are home to a variety of plants and animals. The deserts of Yemen are dry and arid. They're home to a few oases and a hardy population of Bedouins. Did you know that Comoros is an island nation located in the Indian Ocean, off the coast of East Africa? It is made up of 4 main islands: Grande Comore, Mohili, Anjouan, and Mayotte. Comoros is a small country, with an area of 2,235 square kilometers, 863 square miles. The highest point is Karthala, an active volcano on Grande Comore, which is 2,361 meters, 7,746 feet, tall. Comoros also has over 300 kilometers, 190 miles, of coastline. Did you know that Djibouti is a small country located in the Horn of Africa? It is bordered by Eritrea to the north, Ethiopia to the west and south, and Somalia to the southeast. Djibouti is a small country, with an area of 23,200 square kilometers, 8,960 square miles. The highest point is Musa Ali, which is 2,028 meters, 6,654 feet, tall. Djibouti also has over 300 kilometers, 190 miles, of coastline on the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Did you know that Somalia is a country located in the Horn of Africa? It is bordered by Ethiopia to the west, Djibouti to the northwest, the Gulf of Aden to the north, the Indian Ocean to the east, and Kenya to the southwest. Somalia is a large country, with an area of 637,657 square kilometers, 246,200 square miles. The highest point is Shimbiris, which is 2,450 meters, 8,038 feet, tall. Somalia is also home to a long coastline on the Indian Ocean and the Gulf of Aden, as well as several large rivers, including the Juba River and the Shabelle River.